All right, so today I'm doing some laminate work. These three drawers, there's a bunch of drawers here. They're right next to the oven. And what's happened is, here's the oven here. The heat from the oven has basically melted away the laminate from these drawers. So I'm gonna put on some new laminate. And what I've done so far is I've cut my pieces using some laminate. It just comes in a roll. So I measured that out, and I've coated the edges of the cabinet with this contact cement, this weldwood dry cement. Kind of stinky. So I'm just waiting for that to dry. You can see there's a big cabinet over here. That edge there, I had to do that whole long side because that all came off as well. So outside I got a little station here where I've got my side pieces cut, and I am just applying the weldwood to the pieces. So you just take your brush it on. Make sure you get a nice coat over all the edges, because if you don't, it won't stick. So basically we apply the wood weld to both sides, you know, to the structure that you're going to be putting it on, and then the piece of laminate that you're going to be putting on it. And then those two pieces, when they go together, they just contract and basically adhesive to themselves, adhere to themselves. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like an art project, I guess, if you were in school. Who doesn't love an art project? Come on. Okay, so I waited for the glue to dry, and now I'm going to apply the laminate to the edge. Just want to make sure that it's going on straight, and I want to have that nice front edge. I'm just using my finger to just come straight down. To the bottom. Look at that. That looks nice. And then I'm just going to take the rounded part of my screwdriver and kind of just push in on that edge so that that glue adheres all the way through. Just kind of applying pressure all the way down. Yeah. So that we get good stick. Alright, that's it. I've got some excess glue here, and I'm just gonna go with my finger and just rub it off. And the glue just comes off. Just like that. So I'm gonna do that all the way down and just get some of the glue taken off. You have to look really hard to find it, but anyway. All right, I'm gonna put the ones on the top of the cabinet drawers here. Gonna lay these in. Let's do the sides here. That one I cut a little long, so I'm just going to trim it. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to cut this piece. Just going to kind of like eyeball it. And then just cut it. And then I'm going to get some glue on that. Okay, I'm just taking a razor blade and I'm just going across the front of that, just trying to get that edge, any edge gone away, kind of removing some of the excess glue, and trying to make it look seamless. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to try to show you this technique for the scraping here. So I'm just going to come across, I'm going to try to make all this kind of go away. You can see this looks almost like perfect, but if you just scrape on an angle, and go back and forth gently. You can get those seams to be more flat. See that? How it looks so much better that way. Okay, well, I've completed it, and I think they look good. The only issue with the glue, the wood weld that I use, or weld wood, whatever it is cleaning up the excess glue. That's the hard part. With the iron-on, you're not going to get that excess glue and having to clean that stuff off, but you're not going to get the same stick that you would using the wood weld, and that's my opinion. You can do your own experimentation, but that's what I've come up with over the last 10 years of. I haven't done laminate forever, but my experience has been the wood weld's the best way to do it. But yeah, so it looks way better than it did prior. Just the other side, another door here. So only laminate on that side. Perfect.